Hey there, sewing superstars. Welcome to day 5 of the Vlogmas Sewing Challenge. And welcome back to my channel where we stitch, laugh, and sometimes wrestle with fabric. Today we're making something fun, quick, and super cute. Scrunchies. Now you might be thinking, scrunchies, really? Let me tell you, scrunchies are back. They're stylish, functional, and most importantly, they make fantastic gifts. To make your own scrunchie, you need the following: fabric for the elastic channel, which is the green fabric that I'm showing you right now. Then fabric for the bows. We are making 3 bows. The smallest bow, we're going to call it the baby bow, and it measures 8 inches by 2.5 inches. The middle bow, which we'll definitely call the middle bow, measures 10 inches by 3.5 inches. Then the biggest bow, which we're going to call mama bow, measures 12 inches by 4.5 inches. Next on my list is a pair of scissors, sharp enough to cut fabric. Then our 1/4 inch elastic, which we have cut to 8 inches long. Lastly, we have our hand needles. Now it's time to prep our bows. Starting with any of the bows, at the moment I'm holding the biggest bow, which is mama bow. You're going to be folding one of the shorter edges of the bow, and then you're going to press it flat and nice. Then when you're done, you're now going to be folding this lengthwise, and then you'll be stitching at about 1/8 from the edge. So but we'll be repeating with the other baby bow and the middle bow. We're doing this so that we can make a tube out of this. Once sewn, we're going to be turning them right side out. So this is where your safety pin or your bodkin that I forgot to mention in the supplies comes to the rescue. So we're just going to be sliding it through and then watch the magic happen. So as you can see, I am um flipping my safety pin to the edge of my fabric. Then I'm going to push the bottom of that safety pin in, and then just watch the magic happen. So all I'm just doing is I'm sliding the safety pin through the right side of this bow. By the time I get to the other end of the fabric, I should have the right side of the fabric out through the hole. Okay, you notice that while we are while we're trying to pass the fabric, the fold we made earlier was beginning to unravel. We're just going to push the fold back in so that everything stays nice and flat. And yes, our baby bow is almost ready. Now you notice that one end of this fabric is raw, so sorry, has raw edges, while the other side has the folded edge. So we're now going to push the raw edge into the folded edge just a bit, maybe about three of an inch, and then you sew that place short. And we're going to repeat with the other bows. Yeah, so as soon as this is done, we have 3 tubes. So now to make our bows, you need your hand needle already threaded. So you notice that our bows now have one edge folded, the other edge stitched. So which is what I'm showing you right now. That's the stitched edge, and then we have the folded edge opposite. So we're going to be tacking this edge, that's the folded edge. We're going to tack all the way around. So this is like a basting stitch all the way around, nothing tight, just big stitches all the way around the folded edge. You continue till you get to where you started from, and then as soon as you get there, you're now going to pull that thread. Pull the thread as tight as you can. So, but before you start, I would assume that you would have tied a knot at the end of your thread. As soon as you have pulled the thread tight, you would notice that it is beginning to form a bow. And this is where you secure your bow with stitches. Just go in and out, and should have something nice and flat now. Just try and stitch this bow as tight as you can so that your bow does not come undone. So you're going to be repeating with the other bow pieces, and now we have 3 bows already. Now we'll be layering these bows on top of each other, of one another. So starting with the biggest one, which is mama bow, which will be at the bottom. We're going to layer the middle bow on it. Lastly, we're going to layer the baby bow on it. And then you're going to stitch them all together. Just go from the middle. Yeah, you're going in and out of just the middle. So you feel that your bows are now together and well sewn. So now that we're done with that, we're going to move on to the elastic channel. With the elastic channel, we'll do almost exactly what we did with the bows. We're going to be folding the shorter edge, and then we're now going to fold lengthwise and stitch at about 3/8 of an inch from the edge. As soon as that is done, you're also going to pass your safety pin or your bodkin through the hole so that we can pull out the right side of the fabric. Wow. You notice that we've finally been able to pull out the right side of the fabric through the tiny hole of this elastic channel. Now that this is done, you now take out your elastic, which we mentioned earlier that we have cut at 8 inches long, and then we're going to attach our bodkin or safety pin to the edge or to the end of the elastic. So what I usually do is I attach to both sides of the elastic, and then you need to pass this elastic through elastic channel. So to make sure the elastic does not get stuck inside, or does not, the other end of the elastic does not go in with with the other side of the elastic. I usually use the safety pin to I clip the safety pin to both the elastic and the fabric. So when you get to the end of the elastic channel, when you get your elastic to the very end of the elastic channel, you are going to align both ends of the elastic. That means you're taking out the elastic ends on both sides of the channel. And then you're going to align them. Make sure your elastic is not twisted. You're going to align them, and then you're going to stitch at about 3/8 of an inch from the edge. When you're done, you're going to keep pulling your elastic so that the channel now covers where we just stitched. And then when it's all covered, you're now going to push the unfolded edge, just like we did with the bows, into the folded edge of the elastic channel. As soon as this is done, you notice that you have a clean or neat edge. And then this is where we get to the end of our scrunchie. You're going to take your bow and you're going to put the bow on that particular area where we joined the the edges, the folded edge with the raw edge. And then just like we did with the bows, you're going to stitch in and out, just in the middle of the bow, and then towards the elastic channel, in and out, in and out, in and out, till you feel your bow is well secured to the elastic channel. You can add the button or a charm for extra flair. And there you have it, your brand new scrunchie, handmade with love and a dash of humor. How cute is that? You can make one for every outfit, give them to friends, or even start your own scrunchie empire. Let me know in the comments if you tried this and how it turned out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more fun sewing tutorials. Until next time, keep stitching and keep smiling. Bye.